Hey YouTube, coming on Prepper One here. I want to talk a little bit about crossbows. Ever since the TV show, The Living Dead, and the Daryl guy, everybody's out running around saying, "Oh, I'm gonna get a crossbow. I don't like guns, and guns scare me. I'm gonna get this crossbow, and I'm gonna be able to defend myself." And they kind of imagine seeing herself running around just wanging arrows everywhere, like life is good, with a crossbow. Uh, just a couple things I wanted to put out there about crossbows. I have a crossbow. I hunt with a crossbow. Always used a compound bow until my shoulder gave out on me. Had surgery. Still messed up. About 3 seasons ago, I went to the crossbow. They're actually very nice. They do shoot well. This one is 165-pound pull. Be truthful with you. If you're thinking about a crossbow for self-defense, you know what? That first shot, you better make it count, because as deadly as these are, they're just too time-consuming for rapid reload. I mean, there's no such thing as a quick reload with a crossbow. But other than that, they're excellent. There's a ton of different types of sights and stuff you can get and put on them. You can sling them. You can get the quivers. This particular quiver snaps right there. It does make your bow a little awkward. In my situation, when I get to the woods and I get up in my tree stand, I usually take the quiver off, and then this hangs beside me in the tree. But back to the self-defense part of it, if you don't know anything about a crossbow, there's probably tons of videos out there to show you how to load them. Like I said, there's nothing fast about loading them. Some people can grab this and they just pull it back. This right here is actually a foot guard. You put that down on the ground, you stand on it, and you pull that. Myself, I use the rope pulley system, and it hooks there, you pull it up. It's kind of like, if you're too weak just to pull it back. And believe me, even if you were in a self-defense situation and you was able to pull that back, it's still time consuming. How many times could you pull it back before your arms give out on you? 3, 4, 5? That's a lot of poundage right there. And a lot of them is like 175. This was, like I said, it is 165. It's a good bow. It shoots really well. Another thing, if you're thinking about getting one, you'll have to buy another target. If you're a regular bow hunter and you have a bow target for your compound bow, it ain't going to work for this. This will shoot clean through it. You do have to buy the special targets. I don't know, 60, 80 bucks, something like that. And another thing about the whole self-defense thing, you get your broadheads on there and the price of a bolt there. You lose this in the woods, depending on what you picked, what type of broadheads, what types of arrows and things. You're talking 15, 20 bucks if you lose this in the woods. When I hunt, I always hunt from a tree stand, so I know my arrow goes down. Usually that little orange tip's poking up somewhere along the line. It's usually easy to recover. But if you were using it as self-defense, you ain't never going to recover that arrow, because who knows where it went. Just some things to think about. Survival situation, silent kill. You're out hunting, you don't want no one to know you're there. You're living off the land, great. Shoot a squirrel, shoot a deer. You got it, you can do it. Like I said, self-defense, the only drawback there is you pretty much got one shot. It's really going to be hard to get off 2, 3 shots if somebody was after you. Just little things to think about that maybe you weren't aware of with crossbows. The TV makes it look really cool to have one. You walk around with a slung on your back and you're out shooting and this and that. A lot of them's heavy. This one was kind of like a midweight when I was looking at them. I really liked it. It was lighter than a lot, but then again it was heavier than a few of them, and there was quite a few that was heavier. So that was just some things to think about there on crossbows. Survival situation, you want to hunt, perfect. If you're thinking about using it for self-defense, you know, hey, it would work if it's all you got. I mean, but you ain't gonna get no quick reloads in, because there's nothing quick about them, and you can pretty much count on losing your arrows every time. So just something to think about. Thank you everybody for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate it.